Russell Brunson's event. For every dollar that he is spending, so we'll bring this in here. Okay, so we're here at the ClickFunnels event, and I wanted to go through some of the things that I've learned today. For every dollar that they're spending in every dollar they're earning in initial funnels, in what they call the break-even funnel, which is the initial funnel, they're actually earning $16.49 in follow-up funnels, in additional funnels on the back end. They have the new version 2 of their editor is out now, so we're going to get that installed into our account. Todd Dickerson he's in charge of what to build. So there's 3 people in addition to Russell. One is on the editor, one decides what they're going to do, and the other one's working on the statistics platform. So the break-even funnel, that gets the customer. One of the messages that they had is that email autoresponders are dead. Okay, some of the things that they're doing now, as they get customers, they're adding them to Facebook custom audiences after they opt in. Some of the things that have changed, they have the ability now to save the header and footer to be able to reuse on separate funnels. They have a survey funnel. We're using Typeform right now for some of our stuff, and we're spending $70 a month on that. And Typeform is it's decent, but this new survey funnel app is going to be pretty awesome. They didn't name it specifically, but they said there's other applications that people are spending $200 a month to use, and now this is going to be included inside of ClickFunnels. This was a biggie. Editor apps. They are going to have a app store for ClickFunnels where people can actually create applications to run inside of their editor. The example they gave was this survey funnel app. So this is kind of, if you're familiar with like Chrome Store or Mozilla plugins or lead pages that lets people create custom pages for their funnel system, for their page system. Well, this is going to be the ability to actually create apps inside of ClickFunnels, which inside the editor, who knows what all is going to come, but that seems pretty cool, because if you can connect or create a editor app and then connect to Zapier for something outside of there, that might just open it up to so much more. So smart lists, this is the ability to connect your emails. It's kind of similar to the tagging system in Infusionsoft, but much more different. You can look at like, okay, this person opened an email, this person is 3 emails in and they purchased 1 product, so you can create this system or create emails custom to them. All right, so I just got out of the session. My brain's full of information right now, and so I'm just trying to kind of relate it back to you as much as I can. This was a really cool one. It's called the Digital Table Rush. I don't know if you've ever been on a site. A good example would be orbits.com, where or booking.com, where they're like, so-and-so just purchased this, or Becky in Javier, Mexico, just is looking at this now. It's that ability for people to see that so-and-so just bought. So it's going to be scrolling down here at the bottom of your page. It's going to say Matt Gerchow just purchased, Tom Jones just purchased, and it creates that okay, we all want this. It's that scarcity. I don't know if scarcity is the right word, but it's that momentum and crowd rush. That's why they call it the digital table rush. I don't know if you've ever been in a marketing seminar where everybody runs to the back of the room. Essentially, that's what this is. It's everybody running to the back of the room to be first in line for, whatever it is they're selling. So that was kind of cool. They had another feature today where if credit cards get declined, then you'll be able to now it'll give a message to the user and say the credit card was declined. Go ahead and enter your credit card information again. Before, what was happening is if the credit card was declined, it was not showing them the upsell. Okay. So sticky upsells, that's pretty interesting. That's similar to Infusionsoft. What they do there is they add the customer number into every email that goes out, into every follow-up, into every pop-up, etc. And then it's just one click. If they have the credit card on file, it will go ahead and automatically charge them. So that's pretty cool. That one of the threads that I got through this today is that they're going after Infusionsoft in a big way. They really want to just knock them out. They feel that they've caught up and overtaken lead pages, and they showed a funny video of them taking out Clay Collins and his $45 million in VC funding, and just how they just completely have annihilated them, and now they have their sights totally set on Infusionsoft, and they're going to beat them as well. And I believe that they will. They've got probably 50,000 people on. Infusionsoft probably has 125,000. And Infusionsoft just has a really negative attitude towards their users. Russell's company is a marketing company that wants to help their users, where Infusionsoft is, kind of like Aweber. They've got that stodgy corporate feel to them that just kind of says, screw you, you're one of 100,000 people, you're dead to me, like that. So I love this saying that Russell said, or actually it was one of his guys said it today. He said, we're not a software company, we're a marketing company. Every day we solve marketing problems, not software problems. And although they are solving software problems, everything is focused around it being a solution for a marketing problem, right? So this is kind of cool. You can be looking at all your funnels at one time, okay? This is awesome, actually. And you can see, scrolling up the right-hand side, you'll be able to see who's doing what. So-and-so just opted in, so-and-so just purchased, so-and-so's watching an upsell, they purchased the upsell, etc. So that seems like it's going to be what they call the new addiction, right, on ClickFunnels. Broadcast emails. I thought they had broadcast emails before, but they were saying now that you're able to broadcast to your individual smart list, where maybe before it was just to the whole list. Sly Broadcast. So they're using a company to do this. I don't remember what it was, but I thought this was pretty slick. What they can do with that is they can drop messages directly into voicemail without having to, without actually having to make the call. I think I'd heard about that technology before, maybe back when I was doing a lot of cold calling. I don't really check my voicemails that much, but I probably got 200 voicemails in there that I haven't listened to. I probably should listen to them at some time. There might be something important in there, but I usually find people just reach out to you again or send you a text message or whatever on the cell phone. But it is kind of cool, because for people that don't get a ton of calls and don't get a ton of voicemails, they probably are checking those, and they're probably really happy to get those messages, and it helps people get onto webinars. It's just another way of contacting people, and so that's really neat. They also have something called ZenDirect that they're using through an integration with Zapier, and what that does is it lets you send anything from direct mail, but they have a lot of systems built in place for that, so where you can do brownies or fruit baskets, or and then using the smart list, you can say, okay, well, this person bought something of X value. Anybody in my list who's bought more than $1,000 gets a free t-shirt, right? And so that's pretty cool. Sticky cookies. Sticky cookies was something that I've heard companies talk about before. Infusionsoft doesn't have this. Essentially what it does is it lets you lock an affiliate cookie into an affiliate's account into a customer's account, so that customer, as he continues to buy from large promotions that say ClickFunnels is doing in-house, then that original affiliate, okay, let's see if I can get this into the right words here. The original affiliate will always get paid forever. And that's really a great reason to promote your product using Actionetics and using the affiliate system inside of ClickFunnels. So he talked a lot about people being stuck on lead pages, being stuck on ClickFunnels. What I thought was interesting, though, is he didn't really say, you know, you're free to leave ClickFunnels at any time. It was really more about the all-in sequence, like you got to be all in on ClickFunnels. I didn't really hear him say, like, okay, you can download all the pages at any time and leave and go somewhere else. I thought this was one thing, though. I think he was segueing into this was that with his emails, he had been shut down. I counted him up 31 different times in 14 years. Now, Russell's a really aggressive marketer. I envy the amount of work this guy puts in, and I hope to emulate it someday. I'm actually, after traveling and after having automated income and whatnot, I just want to be on the grind, man. I just love doing what we do. I love making these videos. I love being in the public eye. It's funny because oftentimes people want to make me apologize for wanting to just share my life, be known, be loved, you know, be recognized when I go places. People want to make you apologize for wanting that because they don't want it, or maybe they're insecure because they, you know, and they don't want it because they're insecure. I don't know how all that works, but I have been listening to a guy, Grant Cardone, and many of you probably know Uncle G, and it was like, you know what, I give you permission not to be bashful about yourself, and I just appreciate that so much. And it's just renewed this like desire to be in the spotlight and get out there. So one of the things he was saying, back to this video about ClickFunnels, was that, and I find this great, is that you can build out your sequences, build out your emails all inside of ClickFunnels, and then you connect up to SparkPost, you connect up to Mandrill, you connect up to all of the different SMTP services. If one of them kicks you off, all you got to do is change out your SMTP credentials. That just means whoever's going to be sending the emails for you. And there's a lot of big companies out there that do that. You know how it used to be like Aweber, MailChimp, iContact, Constant Contact, like that. Well, those are kind of enclosed systems, right? That's what you would call an enclosed system. What's trending right now are what called SMTP houses. And SMTP houses, what they do is, for instance, Mandrill is the company behind MailChimp, and they send all the emails for MailChimp. They're actually owned by MailChimp, but what this does is it lets people send all the follow-up emails, all the marketing emails, all the customer emails directly from their application, using an API or using SMTP credentials in some sort of fashion. Oftentimes there's like a Zapier connection or Zapier connection that makes all this happen, so, which is where we're trending now. So if you don't know about SMTP, I'll try and make another video on that. That's a really hot item right now. Let's see. So we are getting to... I thought this was interesting. So they've been attending They have been attending Infusionsoft videos for Infusionsoft conferences for quite a while, and Infusionsoft will no longer let them attend or advertise or have a booth because they are stealing their customers too much. And then that's about what I got for you right now. If you're interested in signing up for ClickFunnels, I'll try and get a link underneath this video here. I think you'll find it pretty interesting. And if you have any questions, we're registered funnel experts. We're happy to help you. Okay? And that's all I got for right now, man. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.